I'm just going to play just a little bit and just see if it starts to lag or anything. Let's just see. Just testing it out, testing it out. Should be fine. The YouTube people can just deal with the cut that it might have. How is that? Is it a lot better? It seems better. Maybe. Is there no lag? Is there lag? Please let me know. Yeah, it looks fine actually. So I'm going to carry on. So yeah, the Viper and Dreams just like battling out over here, and as you see, these plumed archers are going to be able to do a lot of damage to the Cavaliers as well if they get into a tight spot like that. And as you can see, Dreams losing quite a lot of Cavaliers. Not to mention that these Halberdiers are going to get in there as well and absolutely kill these guys off. Bear in mind, Halberdiers fully upgraded now, as we are like an hour and 4 into the game. So of course, that is going to be pretty good. I'm just going to read the chat real quick once again. Um, okay, is it some lags? Oh no, it's lagging again. This is terrible. See how many frames drop? Actually, no. No, it's dropping frames again now. Urgh, so annoying. Okay, I'm just going to carry on. I'm going to ignore it. It should be okay. All right. So yeah, so as you can see so far then, Chris is wiped out. He had the Viper's army gut his base down here, and when Chris decided to team up with Tim down here, he ended up getting his base gutted by Jordan. And now Jordan is focusing his attention on Tim, and somehow Jordan built a town centre in Tim's base by the looks of it. That's kind of interesting. Tim just going to take that out. But obviously these elite Mangudai absolutely going to be able to, absolutely trash these Halberdiers. The Halberdiers will not stand a chance. For God's sake, it's frozen again. Oh, there's no point carrying on. I may as well just fraps it, to be honest. It's not. It's freezing really badly. Unless that's just me. Is it freezing to anyone else? Oh, it's fine. Oh, okay. My bad. Sorry, I'm watching on my other laptop, so I'm just assuming it's bad when it's freezing on there. Alright, okay. I'll carry on. So yeah, obviously these halberdiers are going to get cut to bits by the Mangudai. Of course, they're going to be super effective against the Hussars, but with these Mangudai behind, then Tim is just going to lose so many units right here. Bear in mind, Tim has no access to any gold whatsoever at this stage, and his population rather, is dropping rapidly, down to 100 population right now, and he's not even producing much units at all. So I think Jordan is looking really strong in this situation, and he's going to move into Tim's base and probably start gutting him out right now as well. So it looks to me like Tim is in a bad situation against Jordan down here. What's going on over here though? Wow, okay, Dow is now starting to turn his attention to Jordan. He's got the middle area locked down, sort of. He's got a few castles there, and he's able to produce Celtic, hang on, where are we, Woad Raiders, very quickly. There he is, Doubt. He's able to produce Celtic Woad Raiders very easily if he wants to deal with any attacks coming in. And of course he's got castles here protecting his gold, but he is absolutely gutting Jordan's base. I mean, look at this. The siege onagers absolutely just owning everything in sight, and it looks to me like Jordan's in a pretty bad situation here actually. He's lost pretty much all of his eco. The harassment from Doubt is just too damn high, and Jordan is in a really bad situation. Alright, yeah, he's going to gut some of Tim's base out, but if he's not fast enough and doesn't deal with this mass of siege right here, then Jordan is not going to be in a good situation at all. Jordan has got plenty of food and wood, but of course he's gotten very little gold, and gold is king, as we know. Let's see how much gold Doubt's got right now. Well, there's 21,000 gold. Yeah. 21,000 gold, 11,000 food, 11,000 wood. Something tells me that Doubt is in a great situation right now. And if we compare that to anyone else, like no one else has got that much gold at all. The Viper and Dreams still battling it out though. And obviously we've got Mayans versus Chinese here. And I actually enjoy watching Mayans versus Chinese. uh, I showed a game between those on a regicide game with the best of 21 between Chris and Doubt. Really fun to watch this kind of matchup. And so obviously Dream's creating trash units like light cavalry. He's going to be backing that up with Chuko Nu, and if he can afford them, he's going to back them up with Cavalier. But he's still being raided by Tim. Obviously, Tim's got to deal with the massive army of Jordan that's penetrating through his base, but Tim is still doing the raids that he needs to kind of maybe keep himself in the game, or at least hinder the other players. Obviously Dreams there losing quite a bit of economy to the raids from Tim. Of course Tim could move over to this wood and attack over there as well, but obviously Dreams isn't going to be too focused on that because he has got a pretty big army from the Viper knocking at his door. But of course Dreams has got the center area still, although he is under pressure from Doubt, and he's actually surprisingly pushed Doubt away. This is interesting. I didn't realize he'd made so much progress in the center here, although he is pushing out. Obviously, Dreams is still going to be able to get plenty of this gold in the middle here, and that could be a winning or defining factor for this game, which is pretty good for Dreams. However, he has obviously got to deal with the Viper in this situation, and down here we've got Fiage and Dogao, who are just sitting there out of the game. Their villagers completely idle, taking up space. And Doubt's economy absolutely rocking. He might even run out of trees soon. Who knows? Look how many lumber camps he's built. It's ridiculous. And unfortunately for Doubt, actually, he is kind of being pressured by Dreams here. Dreams could, in fact, force Doubt off of this mainland. Doubt's attack on Jordan, though, has been completely successful. Jordan's original base been absolutely gutted. I mean, what has Jordan got left? He's got a few Mangudai, a few Hussars, but no economy at all. Jordan's in such a bad situation, and now Doubt is going to have to deal with Dreams on the mainland because Dreams is hungry for this gold, and there is a lot of gold left in the middle. So it's still all to play for, and who knows where this is going to go. Who knows? Who knows? Doubt, though, it could only be down to one castle in a moment because he's not got a lot to protect from this massive attack from Dreams here, and Dreams is not going to let this one go, I don't think. Still over here, though, we've got the Viper and Dreams battling it out, and it looks like Dreams has been pushed right back by the Viper. The Viper taking out this town centre up here, and this one over here as well, and Tim with one Paladin left, still in there, just chilling. And yeah, hopefully the stream's okay. Please let me know in the chat if it's really laggy. Um, all my unneeded programs are closed. I assure you of that. And yeah, the Viper just actually gutting Dreams' base. Fortunately for Dreams, though, he's got this this area in the middle still, and he's got this area of Dogao's base to expand into. As you can see, building a town centre up here, Dreams can actually really easily rebuild his economy in this area. It looks like he's going to do exactly that with 3 new town centres going up, and he's got plenty of room here, and it's kind of safe to be able to get in here and rebuild his eco, which is good for him. And Viper, of course, actually spreading over a large portion of the map now. I'd say the Viper actually has the most map coverage at this stage, but it's not all about the map coverage. Look how much gold the Viper's got. Look how much gold Doubt has got. He's got 19,000. He's had to spend some on siege to repel Dreams in the center. If we look, he's got his castle down here, but he's lost this one, and his gold mining has actually been really depleted at the moment. Really slowed him down, but he's still got so much gold in the bank that he's going to be able to deal with whatever Dreams throws at him for the time being, unless Dreams manages to do something very remarkable indeed. And yeah, this game does go over 2 hours, I think, the whole lot, so there's still a long way to go by the looks of things. Jordan actually rebuilding right up here. He's still going to try and deal with Tim's attacks at the north of the map, but obviously Jordan's economy is going to have to be rebuilt from scratch. He's throwing up some new town centres. Let's actually see where he's got them. He's got one over here, which isn't actually being used. He's got this one over here and this one here, and that's it. It's down to 3 town centres for him. And bear in mind as well, he's got Tim, who is going to be massing up these hussars and massing up the trash. But whoa, that's a lot of siege onagers coming in, and just going to absolutely gut this area. I think Doubt is such a monster in this game. Going to be able to do so much damage with these. Fortunately for Tim, though, actually no, unfortunately for Tim, I thought he'd been able to deal with these halberdiers, but he's not. If Tim still had the halberdiers, he'd be able to take out the onagers fairly quickly, but the halberdiers killed off his hussars there, and now Tim looking in a pretty bad situation. He's occupied the north of the map, taking out his former teammates' town centre there so that he can get some extra room of his own, and now he's really not looking good. He's got plenty of food income though, but his population, let's have a look at his population, 41. He's dropped down so far, 41 population, really bad for Tim, and Jordan's 72 population keeps him slightly further ahead, which is nice, and Dreams on 92 population, the Viper on 200, completely maxed out, looking pretty strong, and Doubt on 200 with about all the resources in the world that he could ever need. It's crazy. I don't know why they're not attacking Doubt and just like actually going to try and take him out. I mean, if everyone just teamed up on him, he wouldn't stand a chance, but he's so strong now, so strong, and the Viper and Dreams are battling it out over here. Dreams is rebuilding his economy up to this area still, still getting out those villagers, still keeping his food income as high as he possibly can. As you can see, the Viper's got a lot of food and wood. He can afford to make trash for hours, and Dreams is running out of food. So Dreams not looking in a great situation here, but he still does have this area locked down in the center, which is really helping him out, putting the pressure onto Doubt, of course, whose army is going to be spread out a lot more thinly due to the fact that he's gutting Tim's base over here. Tim backed into a corner, and this is crazy. I mean, Tim backed into this tiny corner, and it looks like Doubt is hungry for blood, and these siege onagers are going to cut through pretty much everything in their paths. He's just gutted the Vipers, not the Vipers, he's gutted Jordan's base, he's gutted Tim's base, and now it looks like he's going to be moving on to gut Jordan's second base. I don't know if he's going to be having much luck with that, as Jordan has a ton of hussars. In fact, he's even moving out over here with these hussars to do what else he can do, see what else he can do to Doubt, or maybe even just get some map coverage to see what is going on. I mean, it must be kind of like, whoa, what the hell is happening if you're in a free-for-all and you've got 700 other players that you don't even know what's happening on the map. Absolutely crazy. But this oh god, so many siege onagers. Look at that. It's just like so much death and destruction right there. But whoa, that was really bad. This siege onager taking out about 3 or 4 of its companions. Not good. You've got to be really careful with siege onagers. Look at the team or the suicides there, I suppose you should call them. Another fire coming in, and Doubt needs to be really careful with these. They're pretty hard to micromanage, as obviously they are so powerful. Jordan coming in now, he could deal with these, and looks like he might be able to take out all of these siege onagers with these hussars, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly what's going to happen. So really good play from him, and forcing Doubt back for the time being so that he can rebuild. What's going on over here? Doubt, oh man, he's just everywhere, man. He's just like, he's in the Viper's base, eating and gutting everything, and I think that Doubt is looking so strong. Although he's just been forced back a little bit from the middle, look how much gold he's still got. He's still got 19,000 gold, and he's launching attacks pretty much everywhere on the map. He's spreading his army quite thinly, but he's doing a pretty good job, and now these halberdiers are going to be pretty much useless, because the Mangudais are here, and they will kill off all of these halberdiers without any problems whatsoever. Tim, surprisingly, still alive, backed into a corner, and I don't know if he's going to make a comeback from here or not. I've not watched the recording up to this point because it's a hell of a long recording, and Tim not looking so good in this corner right here, because he is very cornered. Oh my god, I can't believe you just said that. He is very cornered, obviously, and his economy is absolutely sucking. Looking at the populations for these guys, Tim now on 70, Jordan on 141. He's really, I'm surprised how fast he got back into the game again. He's carrying on building his economy up. An extra town centre up there as well, and another one over here, starting to produce villagers from here as well. And so Jordan trying to get himself back into the game, muscling his way back in, 140 population for him. On the other hand, we've got Dreams over here, still trying to scuffle and attack the Viper, and also trying to deal with Doubt on the Gold Island as well. 164 population for him, and his economy is really seeing some rejuvenation with an extra town centre going up over here, and tons of farms, even some extra gold as well. What a nice find for him. That's great. Getting back into Dogal's base and taking up that area, because of course we've still got the Viper gutting his old base up here, and this is getting pretty hectic now, pretty crazy. Tons of siege onagers coming back in, and it's not like Doubt can't afford it. He's got 20k gold right now, and he's moving in with the onagers and the trebuchets and starting to gut the Viper's base. The Viper with elite plumed archers, don't know how much he can do against this many siege onagers. I mean, you know, 3 siege onager shots could clear that up, and halberdiers as well. If they can't get in close, they are going to get absolutely owned as well. So Doubt going massive siege right here. I want to see what he does with these onagers. They could be so devastating. Absolutely crazy what he could do with these. He just needs to use his halberdiers to protect them. And now they're going to start making some shots. Are they going to kill that much off? It doesn't look too promising, actually. He's started to suicide his own onagers. And, oh no, this is not good. Jordan coming in from behind with these